Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, a very good evening to you and welcome to a very special 1 year celebration of Nick's Pub Quiz. I can't believe we've got here. This is quite a special little evening, and we've got a few little special surprises for those of you that have joined us. I can see over 270 of you are here already. Hello, Chrissy. Let me just see who other spermologists are here from Ireland and New York. James is here from Team JK. Happy birthday, you wonderful quizzical crew. And Texas has shouted the music. Gillian Nichols is here, giving us a happy 1 year anniversary from Tomorrowland, a nice early start. Hello, Tom and Roz, team with no name from Mr. Kingham. Happy anniversary, everyone from Doug and Sue's and from Didda Sans Dozza. Well, Dodder indeed. Our thoughts with you. Maria as well. We can't seem to connect. Anyone having difficulty? Well, I hope you're in there already. I hope you're all working your technicals. Hi from the lockdown legends. The dog eggs are here. The Oxted 3 are in. Will, with your new one as well. That's lovely. Jenny Mittens with us. The Galway girls out of Gin, Nova Scotia. Hello from myself and Lisa. There's plenty. Now, I've also got some guests for you in just a minute. But, we'll come to them in just a second because they're so important that we had to bring them in up front. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you really who've tuned in and who are going to spend a little bit of your Friday evening, your lunchtime with us. Hey, Missy Chrissy, happy birthday, Nick's Pub Quiz. Thank you. Hi from Vancouver. All the messages are coming in from the fire damaged doilies. Chrissy says, nice haircut. Thanks, my beautiful assistant did it. Yeah, I'm a little closer and out of frame because I need to be able to sit back and chat to some people in a minute. So that's why, in case you're wondering. My beautiful assistant is on duty early this evening because, it's a special one. So I'm going to have 2 cocktails this evening. Don't mind if I do. Yes, it is. It is also the drink that's about to come to me is. Let me get this right. A rosé vermouth and tonic with a hibiscus and rose infused gin. I mean, what a lovely high-class drink we have. Entirely planned to coincide with World Vermouth Day on Sunday that we didn't at all find out about just before the quiz started. Hello from Rooting Tooting. Scott from downstairs says send one down. Say the first good evening everybody to my beautiful assistant. All the hands in early. What's gone on with the normal run of things? Let me bring this into shot then. There's been a surprise change. Very good. Have I got to drink this and that? Excellent. This will go down well. I think my posh drink's coming in now. We all remember the Smirnoff Ice. Here it is then, the rosé vermouth and gin, I am going to enjoy this. Thank you very much. Right, you better take your seat because he's on technical assistance duty tonight. So much ice and that is lovely. Rosy and fruity and things. We, of course, have enjoyed the company of many an esteemed guest over the course of Nick's Pub Quiz. And we also, of course, have relied on the excellent typing skills of my other beautiful assistant, Caroline. So before we start on tonight's Nick's Pub Quiz, which will maybe have a few less questions, I think we've got 30 questions tonight, but we also have some very special moments for you. So Lockdown London FC are on the Smirnoff Ice tonight in tribute as well. So let us welcome, and they can unmute themselves, our special guests. Ladies and gentlemen, look who it is. We have, of course, she's only sold 125 million books, but she likes to spend her time doing a bit of Nick's Pub Quiz. So we have the fantastic E.L. James with us. For all of you that have gone is it actually the real ELJ? Then look, that's her right there. We've got England's most capped player, Rocky Clark, who is with us, who's also been a regular Nick's Pub quizzer. Her and the mother who's been doing that. And look who it is down here, the little cherub that she is. It's Caroline, and this is just absolutely magic. So we can even talk to them, we hope. Anyway, let's try some audio, and let me jump in with Erica. Erica, can you hear us, and can we hear you?
I can certainly hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we certainly can.
Testing.
I think. No, can you let us all know if you can hear? Just checking, just with our audio. Erica, thank you so much for all of your support over the last year. I guess we're sort of still in a lockdown. It started at the beginning of a lockdown. How's your year been?
Well, it's been punctuated by this amazing pub quiz, bringing together my family. My boys live. Well, my eldest son used to live in the centre of town. He's now with us, but my other son lives in Brighton, and we gather together across Skype to play the quiz. And it was really nice to see them, to check that they're okay, and we had a good laugh in the process. So
Excellent.
It's really been a lifesaver for us. We've really enjoyed it.
Oh, well, that's very kind. And so fearsome, foursome, occasionally fivesome, right?
Occasionally fivesome, because my son's partner will join us occasionally, but it depends on how he's feeling and if he's there and all of that. But yes, no, we could be sometimes the fearsome threesome. So
there you go.
Depending on what they're up to.
Depending on what mood takes you.
Stay with the fearsome foursome.
Excellent. And in terms of your strengths and weaknesses in the quiz, we know that many people are good.
The music round is all his pants for us.
Okay. Music round, so guess the years and lyrics and all that kind of stuff.
No, the lyrics are good. My husband is amazing on lyrics. He's got a sort of steel trap memory for certain things, and certain things he forgets all the time. But no, the lyrics is something that he's really quite good at.
Excellent.
So, but the years and all of that, not good.
And have you enjoyed me getting my dits out? Have you done?
Your dits are very popular.
Yeah.
Very popular, and sometimes very frustrating. Dits should be.
I'm going to just bring this in a little nearer so that people can actually see, I guess, a bit better, because the exposures, I think it's washed out all your facial features currently, unless I can maybe help. But yes, everybody's agreeing with you. Mel Day from the Wandsworth Winos is 50 Shades of disappointed that your son isn't single.
I have two sons, and sadly they both have partners.
Sorry, Mel. Sorry about that. I'm just checking to see if we've anything else. There we are. We've got a few more people saying hi. Yeah. Well, listen, it's been absolutely brilliant to have had you on board right from the day dot. Really, you seem to find us, which was excellent. And you know, your opportunity to promo new book coming out.
I do, and that's exactly what I've done during lockdown. I wrote a book, so I was just previewing the cover just there now, because I've just seen it for the first time, which is great. So yeah, no, it's been a long old slog, but there's a very long book coming out later this year
to reflect the time of the lockdown.
No,
well, that's all right. I've seen Graham Norton do it.
Quick plug.
I'm doing my best here. Listen, Erica.
Appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll flick along and have a little chat to Rocky. But Erica, thank you so much. Thank you for all your support, and for Erica retweets the quiz link to her 1 million+ followers on social media and stuff when there's one doing. And she's made the time for us all this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ms. ELJ. Oh, was there? Did you want to? Oh, she's waving.
I just wanted to say hi to Vanessa and Gillian, because I know they're here tonight as well. So
there we are. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. E.L. James. Thank you, Erica.
Thank
you. Do hang on just while we chat to the others, or you can drop off if you'd like.
I will mute myself.
And go and get stuck into the quiz and the wine or whatever else it is. As my beautiful assistant will bring in the excellent Ms. Rocky Clark, Rochelle Clark, everybody, who is here with us. Played rugby for England, of course. England women Grand Slam winner, World Cup winner, and you know, probably a general knowledge champ as well. Hello, Rocky. You and your mum Shirley have been regular quizzes as well. How are you, mate?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks. Thank you so much for keeping us entertained and giving me structure to my week on a midweek and a weekend. I knew what day it was when you were on, so it's all good. And sat with my peanuts and the odd beer, so it's all good.
I love that, sat with my peanuts. Has it been a nice opportunity for you to be able to catch up with your mum over doing the quiz, that sort of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. So my mum does it, and it's like she said that we catch up with our families as well. So my sister's family and my brother's family do it as well. So hello the Sawyers and the Clarks as well, who will be watching eagerly.
Very good. And areas of strengths and weaknesses, it seems to be a running theme of a question, so we've got to get it in with everybody.
I am a fan of your dits, I must say.
Yeah,
I'm a
most
big
people
fan
are.
of your dits. General knowledge up and down, but music for me I'm not very good at, to be honest. It's probably my weakness, and occasionally I'll guess the odd year, but it's luck more than anything. But it's the taking part that counts.
That's the ticket. That's what we like to hear. And I think you've just got out the shower. Thanks for making the effort for us. And a game tomorrow?
Yes, indeed. So we've got Exeter tomorrow, so it's a big game. They beat us last time, so we're looking to get our revenge on them and play those guys at home. So 2:00 tomorrow, and it's being streamed.
Yeah, Saracens against Exeter in the Allianz Premier 15s, if you're interested in your women's rugby. Rocky, who's played, since I think Jesus was a child. Rocky, you're an absolute star. It's been wonderful having you with us. Thank you so much for supporting the quiz, and all the best to you and your mum, Shell.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much. This is hilarious, isn't it? Let's move on. Thanks, Rocky. Let's speak to my beautiful assistant with the. I've played music and everything. I got so overexcited. Have you come as a Nick's Pub Quiz coaster or something?
Oh, I'm your chair. Oh, I'm your chair.
I wondered why Tom was laughing over there.
You can't see the detail, but I've drawn it on and everything. The buttons.
Oh my word,
Themaid.com.
ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what can we expect? You've come as the blue chair. This is exceptional, Caroline. You. You never fail to surprise. The reactions, Cool Britannia, Laurie Cusack, Caroline, you legend, love the chair. Yes, Caroline, brilliant from James. It is brilliant. How are you? Good.
Good. Could see the technical excellence at the back.
Oh, this is amazing. That is sublime. I mean, you know, I can talk about authors who've sold 125 million books and people who've played for their country. Caroline has got 2 kids. And so the miracle that she is able to sit and tap away and write up updates on questions and things for every quiz so far is probably the highest accolade and feat of them all. So we certainly owe your husband Braden a beer or two for the fact that he will take on kid duty.
He's doing bedtime upstairs at the moment.
He is. Excellent. What has Nick's Pub Quiz meant to you? Cheers, indeed, yes.
Oh, it's been amazing. We have, so I've got my family on Zoom. Happy 14th birthday to Annie, by the way.
You can do your own shout outs now.
So so it's a chance for us to get together, but also I get to see your lovely face every, well, it used to be so many times a week and now it's just once a month, but that's okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Well, that's very sweet. And who are the sort of stars in your team?
Richard and Claire. The Harveys generally are very strong. Sometimes I come into my own on the music questions. Sometimes not. Okay,
good. And I was...
If it's Take That related, I'm all over it.
If it's what? Take That related, yes, okay, yes. Huge Take That fan, by the way. You know, if we bring this to a live venue, which is kind of still a hope or a dream, I was saying to Tom the other day that we would then have to introduce you and you could sit next to me with maybe like a sort of big screen behind me and you could type up the questions. But maybe if we do the live event, I could do a deliberately long question and you could just be sat there effing and jeffing as you're typing the question. And you know, you've got to make it theatre-y, haven't you, if you're doing a live show. So you up for that? Sound all right?
Absolutely.
Good.
Name the day and the venue and I'll be there.
You're a star. And also Caroline is very good at copying and pasting all the links, which she will be doing very shortly when we let her get off and get back to her Nick's Pub Quiz duties, frankly. But one of the things that I wanted to reveal live on the show is that tonight's contributions, for any of you that are dropping a few quid into the hat, some of you have already started doing so and doing so very generously, thank you. But whatever you contribute tonight, I'm going to take this lady and her husband out and my beautiful assistant and we'll have a little night on the town and whatever you guys contribute tonight will go in that pot. So the better it is, the better restaurant I get to take them to, and the nicer cocktails that my beautiful assistant doesn't have to make. But if
Nando's is fine.
If it ends up being 40 quid and a night in Nando's, then we're good with that too. That's absolutely fine. So hopefully we'll have a nice little night out, courtesy of the Nick's Pub Quiz crew, who will no doubt be very keen to thank you for all of the effort that you have made alongside. Because I didn't ask her, we didn't make a deal, but she's here every time. Caroline, you're a star. Mwah. Thank you. Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful assistant, Caroline. Woo! Wonderful. Right. Well done, everybody. We can now go back. We can basically start doing a quiz. So we could sort of try doing that a little bit more on the screen to come over the course of the quiz. So people are prepared to come and crash our night out, which I think is probably a very good idea. So now I've got a drink. I can cheers you all. There we go. Anne, back to the job. There she is on the chat already. Excellent. I can cheers you all to the Wicked Wednesday crew. A big cheers. To the Saucy Saturday crew, yeah, to you lot as well. And to all of us who are making up a very new Frickin' Friday crew. Oh yes, we can. Evening Nick from the Teddy crew, plus our puppy Doberman Lexi's first week anniversary. Oh my God, Joe Goscombe. That sounds amazing. Cheers, Gillian. Cheers, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our little chat with our guests at the very top there. We thought that was good fun.
All your guests are still.
All my guests are still on the Zoom. They can go. Guests, you can leave the Zoom. You can bring them back if you want. You can leave the Zoom now. Thank you very much. Your duty is done. Behind this, they're still there. Forever in time. Just suspended like some curious Black Mirror episode. Okay, so tonight we will have 30 general knowledge questions. We're going to do 3 sets of 10. We'll have 10, then we'll have a little pause. I'm going to show you something very special indeed. As you know, as we do the quiz, you write it all down. Only wrong answers go in the chat. Cheers to JR and to everybody. Yes, they'll be stuck in Narnia. But of course, you don't want to write the answers in the chat, and we know a song about that.
Don't put your answers in the chat or you're a bit of a twat. It's Nick's Pub Quiz.
Yes, it is. That is it. Yes, we'll be doing a selfie. Just a minute. Hold your horses. Yes, it's actually next up, Caroline, in my running order. I do have one now. Yes, we will do the Nick's Pub Quiz selfie. So, a birthday selfie. Now, some of you, I hope, have dressed up in your finery, and some of you, like Caroline, may have got the memo to turn up in something Nick's Pub Quiz related. She dressed as the chair. I think that is pretty remarkable. If any of you have dressed up, maybe you've got some rainbow things lying around, you could do a gay goose thing. I'm looking forward to seeing some of these through the selfie, but maybe there'll be a chance for some of you to feature on this little screen a bit later on. And I'm going to pick a couple of people to win some Nick's Pub Quiz coasters, because I think that would only be fair for the effort that's gone in. So if you haven't dressed up, make sure you've got about 2 minutes. All right, we are ready to do our Nick's Pub Quiz selfie for our first year birthday with, what is quite a monumental drink I've got. So are we ready, team? Gather around your smartphones, your TVs, your tablets, your whatever it may be, and let us pose for this Nick's Pub Quiz selfie on our 1-year birthday. How did it happen? Thank you for over 400 of you being with us. Let's do the selfie in 3, 2, 1. To you lot. Did we get it? Did we? Good. I hope so. This is excellent. So where are we? Yes, I think that is almost it. Yeah, I can tell you all about all the other bits of gubbins as we go, can't I? Because it's time to do a quiz, I think. Also, just a reminder that the PayPal link is in the description of the video, as is the MailChimp link to sign up to the distribution. Promise no spam, just a chance to tell you when the next quiz is, when the next quizzes is. I hope everybody's had a good week. It's a Friday night. It's a Friday lunchtime in North America. Team Rainbow Nottingham here celebrating your anniversary together with our 20th anniversary. Well, Mark, that is wonderful news. Many, many happy days behind you and ahead, I'm sure. All right, I think it is about time to do a little bit of Nick's Pub Quiz. So there we are. The PayPal link is in there if you'd like to drop a few quid in, and I can take these two losers out for some food and drink. That'd be nice. I'm only joking. But yes, we'd love to take them out on you lot anyway. So I think it's time. Eyes down for a full house. Let's play your Friday night 1 year anniversary Nick's Pub Quiz. Very, very good. Answer sheets in front of you then. Team names at the top. You know the drill by now. We will mark these after the first 10. Now, as it's our 1 year anniversary, I thought maybe most of the questions should have been asked in the last year. There's one or two new ones, but question number 1. What is the capital of Chile? That's question number 1 for you there. What is the capital of Chile? Jeff Mitchell, 1 year of these. They've been one of the few upsides of a terrible time. Genuinely, thanks from us for your time, humour and honesty. Narnia. Oh, well, thank you very much. What a lovely comment, Jeff. I really appreciate that. And as Kate says, it's Friday, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's indeed. Yeah, that's very kind. Happy lockdown buddy anniversary to Biendley and Muesli. Question 1, the capital of Chile. Question 2, what was the middle name of Wolfgang Mozart? I wonder if I asked them in as stupid a fashion then as I'm doing now. What was the middle name of Wolfgang Mozart? Once we've done the answers for the first 10 questions, we've got a very special treat for you. We have. I hope many of you enjoyed the little compilation that we did, our little promo. So, I think George has missed the idea of where to put the answers. Right, question number 3 after question 2. Who is the Roman god of the sea? Who is the Roman god of the sea? Bubbles Pilates loved the promo. Wow, thanks. It was fun, wasn't it? I couldn't put it on YouTube because it was an officially licensed piece of music. But there may be something coming that can go on YouTube for you to enjoy forever. But more on that soon. So that was question 3. Who is the Roman god of the sea? Question 1, capital of Chile. 2, middle name of Wolfgang Mozart. And 3, the Roman god of the sea. As Caroline says to George, we only put the wrong answers in the chat. Indeed. Question number 4. What vegetable is the main ingredient of coleslaw? Anne-Marie says, I still think the space theme quiz was its funniest. Would you guess that my beautiful assistant's just preparing for another drink later? He's been quiet as a mouse, hasn't he? That's question 4. What vegetable is the main ingredient of coleslaw? Crash bang wallop indeed. Steve, hello, and a happy anniversary from the Hertfordshire Massive. Lots of teams in tonight and joint celebrating as it's Andy's birthday next week. Very good. Excellent. Okay, question number 5. Carnage in the Kitchen. That should be the name of an album. Or just a band, maybe. Question number 5. Celine Dion won the 1988 Eurovision Song Contest, but for which country? All 5 of these questions previously asked in a Nick's Pub Quiz. So that's question number 5. Celine Dion won the 1988 Eurovision Song Contest, but for which country? Who was that? I've got one or two new questions, but then I thought, I don't need them all new, do I? We're doing a year, let's look back and enjoy, see what we can remember. Nothing. The Deptfordians celebrating Louise's birthday. Very good. Happy birthday, Louise, for last week. Beautiful assistant sounds like he's been sampling all the alcohol, says Beard of Frank Sinatra. Red Cocoa. Has Tom had one already? Rob Penson. Is Tom building whole your quizzing? I don't even understand. Busy quiz. Yes. I don't know. Good. Question number 6 of our first 10 of 3 10s. Question 6. This is a newie from this week. Recent Golden Globe winner Rosamund Pike missed out on an Oscar nomination, but where did she admit that she keeps her awards? Multiple choice for you here. Is it A, she buries them in the garden? Is it B, she keeps them in her husband's underwear drawer? Or C, she keeps them in the corner of her chicken coop? So I'll give that to you again. Recent Golden Globe winner Rosamund Pike missed out on an Oscar nomination, but where did she admit that she keeps her awards? A, buries them in the garden. B, in her husband's underwear drawer. C, in the corner of her chicken coop. It's question 6. All that noise and it was just to make yourself a drink. Cheers. Thanks. Oh, you were nearly in. You nearly had a drinking shot there. Come on. Yeah, he's got his own one now. Look. Or D, in the closet to Narnia. Indeed. Question number 7. Who had hits with Annie's song, Perhaps Love and Calypso? That is, who had hits with Annie's song, Perhaps Love and Calypso? This was an amazing message. Trevor, you sent me this message, didn't you? And I thought it was very touching, and you've just popped it in here. Trevor, we started dating right when the pandemic began, and your quiz helped us get through the lockdowns and also grow closer together. Happy 1 year anniversary, Nick, and happy 1 year to Trevor and Lizzie. How lovely is that? Kate says, cheers, Tom. I don't know whether she's got her summer spritz. What was that one called? Yeah, one of them. Yeah, it's down here, isn't it? Look, Kate Spring Spritzer. Maybe. There we are. That was 7 then. Who had hits with Annie's song, Perhaps Love and Calypso? Question 8. What is the chemical symbol for lead? What is the chemical symbol for lead? Question number 8. Well, we had to bring a couple back, didn't we? Very happy 15 not out to Mickey of the Southern Davises. Happy 50th. That's question 8. The chemical symbol for lead, please. Not tonight, says Kate, but plenty in the last couple of weeks. Delicious. Hello to Robski, I'm told to say. Hello, Robski. Question 9. The original members of which English indie rock band featured Johnny Borrell, Bjorn Agren, Rennie Lane, Ben Ellis and drummer Matt Hector? More recent one, that one. That's question 9. The original members of which English indie rock band featured Johnny Borrell, Bjorn Agren, Rennie Lane, Ben Ellis and drummer Matt Hector? Yeah. Trevor and Lizzie, how lovely, says Red Cocoa. I should cocoa. Question 7 again, says Lindsay. Who had hits with Annie's song, Perhaps Love and Calypso? So question 9, the original members of which English indie rock band featured Johnny Borrell, Bjorn Agren, Rennie Lane, Ben Ellis and drummer Matt Hector? I love that. There's a fair amount of you. Buzak and Douglas, we didn't know it then, we won't know it now. And question 10, well, I'm going to get my dits out. It's early, isn't it? But I am. So, 2 ditloids for you. Question number 10. Are you ready? Question number 10. 20,000... Sorry, I haven't set the store. I have a Ditloids, just in case you aren't aware, could be clues like 18H on a GC. And you would go, he's gone mad, but write down 18H on a GC. 18 holes on a golf course. That kind of thing. That's the idea. So I'm going to get my dits out now, and I'll give you two. I'll show you two dits, and then you'll get your hands around them and see what you can make of it. So the first of my dits, 20,000 PR by the NPQC. It is almost an interrupter. So 20,000 PR, there's in the letter R, by the NPQC. And your other clue is 9H on H a GC. I couldn't help myself. 9H on H a GC. Okay. Good. Not having to muse too long over those? I do hope not. Because that is your first 10 questions. We're going to mark them for the first third of your 1 year Nick's Pub quiz. There we go. Let's make sure that you've got yourself all sorted, Missy Chrissy. You're finding yourself so funny. It's a habit of a lifetime, unfortunately, as my husband could sadly attest to. But there we are. Those are your first 10 questions. So let us run through those for some answers, shall we? First 10 then. How well have you remembered any from before the music? So question number 1. Going through the answers then, marking these, a point for each. Question number 1. What is the capital of Chile? It is Santiago. Santiago is still the capital of Chile from our very first quiz. Then question 2. What was the middle name of Wolfgang Mozart? Amadeus. Amadeus. Rock me Amadeus. Amadeus is the answer. To question 2, who was the... I'm so aware I'm probably saying the same old lines. Question 3, because my brain still works in the same way. Who is the Roman god of the sea? That is Neptune. Neptune is the Roman god of the sea. Answer to question 3. Question 4, the vegetable that's the main ingredient of coleslaw is cabbage. Cabbage is the answer there, so well done if you got that. Question 5, Celine Dion won the 1988 Eurovision Song Contest for Switzerland. Switzerland, the answer to question 5. Question 6, A, B or C, Rosamund Pike, with her awards, she A, buries them in the garden, with a little bit showing, apparently, because she's got some form of imposter syndrome about winning things. The mad stick. So she buries them in her garden, apparently. Answer A for question 6. Question 7, who had hits with Annie's song, Perhaps Love and Calypso? It was John Denver. John Denver. Great tunes, all. John Denver. Question 8, what is the chemical symbol for lead? We're looking for PB. PB is the answer there for question number 8. Question 9, the original members of which English indie rock band featured Johnny Borrell and the rest of them? The answer to question 9 is Razorlight. Razorlight for question 9. And then question 10. Our 2 Ditloids, did they trouble you? We have £20,000 raised by the Nick's Pub Quiz crew, community. However, what C you call yourself, not that one, is the right answer. Bryn Luck, previously of Tooting, now Budapest, still tuning in. Keep up the great work. Bryn and Gatke, thank you very much. Lovely to have you back with us. So £20,000 raised by the Nick's Pub Quiz crew. And then 9H on HGC was 9 holes on half a golf course. I was thinking front 9, but I just call it half a GC. Why not? So those are the answers for your first half of Nick's Pub Quiz. It's out of 11, isn't it, with the Ditloids? Let's see how you're doing. Some 10s for Tadders, 11 for Joe Kremin, 10 for E.L. James, Rusty and CJ, 11 out of 11, our first full house. Dits out before 9 p.m. Watershed, I know. Dave Jones with a 9, Lockdown Legends with 8, JR with 9 out of 11 for the Rip and Rulers, 8 for Russ Weeks, the Sinclairs from Newcastle, 6 out of 11, worst ever. Who else have we got in there? Sarah and the Samwans crew with a score that's just disappeared from my WhatsApp, so I've missed it. 10 out of 11 for the Nashville Rians, 8 out of 11 for Dennis Beckett, 8 out of 11 for the Home Aloners. I've nearly put someone in the sin bin. Newton's Roadies with a 10, Vicky and Rob with 10 for the Tooting Tipplers, Nick's Narnias with 11, Emily Harris with a 7, Rooting Tooting 4 out of 11, Bhavani, come on, you can improve on that, I'm sure. Gillian's got a 10, Scott's got a 3 out of 11 downstairs, Lizzie asked what's a Kerwin's, 8 out of 11, very clever, I like that. Sue Spanton with 10, Rugby Europe are here, hello Ben and crew, with a 7, who else have we got? 7 here in Virginia, 8 for the Doggos, Rooting Tooting with 4, loads of you putting your scores in. Chris, 10 out of 11 for the London Lockdown Legends, 10 for the family for the Peterses. So Guildford Guzzlers with 11, you're all doing very well. Now we have something lovely. Well, I've got a couple of little announcements first, and then something special for all of you. The scores will keep rolling in as well. A couple of messages for people who are out there that I'd just like to mention. Lisa Marie Ducaro says, a happy birthday, a second lockdown birthday. That's happening for some people, can you believe that? For Joe in Hedge End, happy birthday, Joe, who will be 28 on Tuesday. So many happy returns, Joe, and our commiserations for the second birthday in lockdown. Hopefully next year it'll be a corker. And also a big hello and wave and congrats, Laura Buzak, who went and gave blood today. So well done, the Buzak, for doing a very good thing. It's normally fine, isn't it? But I think it gave you a bit of a wobble, which it did. It's done to me before. So I hope you're doing all right and back on the booze. Anyway, well done, the Buzak, for doing a good thing. Right. There were a couple of messages from people before we even started tonight who recognised our birthday and wanted to say nice things, as all of you are doing. And I realise the messages are going pretty quickly through and I'm not getting a chance to see any of them or read them all out, but I am clocking them. So thank you. Hi Nick, Anne-Marie here from Nick's Narnias, and I know Anne-Marie's on tonight. We can't thank you enough for all you've done keeping us going throughout the last year. Andrew suffered 2 strokes recently. He's still well able for your quizzes, thank God. Looking forward to tonight. Have a cocktail on us from your virtual Irish friends in Cork. Please God, someday in the near future, we'll meet face to face for a drink. Well, here's to that, and here's to Andrew and to all of you, to everybody in Ireland, a belated Happy St. Patrick's Day, of course. It would have been my late Irish mother's birthday yesterday, and so I shall drink to the late Nuala Heath as well. Right. Thank you to Simon Calverley, who writes, happy birthday NPQ. Thanks for the entertainment, book, stash and community over the past year. Brackets, well, 4 days short of a year, for we were slightly late arrivals. Stage vibe attire for Newton's Roadies tonight, I think. Looking forward to maybe that. Thanks for everything you've done in the past year, been a lifesaver. That was a separate message. That was from Maria Stanford. Maria, thank you. Thanks for everything you've done in the past year. You've been a lifesaver. And Maria, a very generous contribution as well. All of you were. So thank you very much. And also Catherine Kremin, who pays whenever she plays on old quizzes. Just, money in. It's like, we've just done a couple of old quizzes. Here's a few quid, which is very well appreciated. And to this little lot, who have all been contributing a lot recently. I know so many of you do. I wanted to just do a roll call as quick as I can. Thank you to Sarah Richter-Rose, Rosalind Adam, Emma Russell, David Rayville, Katie Green, Peter Tindley, to Texas, to Gillian Nichols, to Simon Emerson, to Eric Turbrake, Andrew Russell, Niall Leonard, Pam Wilson, Natalie Trinder, Ian Marshall, Kate Hale, Graham Holland, Lee Maxwell, Emily Swain, Leslie Mahoney, or Marnie, depending on if you're Irish, Keith Foster, to Jenny Mitten, who I know is with us, Nick Medcroft, to Mitzi, Kay Higgins, Vicky and Rob round the corner, Anne Jones, and I hope you're getting better, Lewis Wright, Claire Varga, Caroline Johnston, Francie Pants, the Park Lady from Team Quizneyland, Party Lady from Team Quizneyland, Niall Leonard, your husband, indeed, to Paul Meadows, Bridget Mayer, Jane Yallop, to Pam O'Grady, Nathan Fortner, Nick Hodgkinson, Barbara Green, John Seligman, Tracy Tan, Amber Sawyer, Anne O'Halloran, Rusty and CJ, Nicole Sheridan, Amy Oscamu, Jackie Batstone. I could go on and on. You guys are amazing. Well, really, by means of thanking you for being amazing, I would like to share with you a reflection on the last year. Now, this is from a friend of mine, Tyrone, who I worked with last year. He moved to London from South Africa with his partner, and the world went to shit, didn't it? It did. It turns out being friendly with a really good editor has its perks. So I've used a few of your kind Nick's Pub Quiz donations previously to bung Tyrone a few quid, keep him in gainful employment, lockdown and all, for the work he's done on this. Now, to everybody, new, regular, whether you're single, whether you do this on your own, whether you do this with friends or family, whatever it is, this is for you. Let me, I'm going to actually reposition there's Tyrone giving it a wave. I'm going to reposition the camera so that you're a little close to the screen. I didn't want to spoil this, so I didn't get it up any earlier. No pun intended. This will go on YouTube very soon. Aren't I close? But this is some work. We'll try and get the audio levels right, but this will at least give you a chance to watch this live for the very first time. The contrast and stuff might not be spot on as you watch it on the screen just because of the phone, but you will get a damn good idea of what the last year has looked like. This is from me and to you. All right, YouTube. All right, everybody. Let's bring that down a little bit, shall we? Welcome to Nick's Pub Quiz. I've done a few pub quizzes for my Touch team, CSSE London Eagles, shout out, and thought it might be quite fun just to do one tonight because these are unprecedented times. Nobody knows what's going on. I have 40 questions here. It's not serious. It's a bit of fun. That's all it is. A little GMT on the go here. Cheers. Oh, we need a theme tune. What am I doing? Where are my manners? It's not a quiz without a theme. There we are. That's just what you all wanted. Question 1. What is the capital of Chile? Live from Tooting. Good evening. Hello. And welcome. 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 A very, very warm welcome to you. The music says Texas. The music says Texas. Welcome to Nick's Pub Quiz. Nick's Pub Quiz. Nick's Pub Quiz. Nick's Pub Quiz. Hashtag Nick's Pub Quiz. You like? I hope so. Oh my God, over 700 of you. The Wild Stallions, Quizzle Kicks, Quiz Tamble, Shaving Ryan's Privates, one of my favourites. Wandsworth Winos, the Bexley Bing Bongs, Lethal Quizzle, Team Quizneyland, Team Dog Eggs. Charming. Now, I know we've had an amazing intro theme. That's not going anywhere. But we've got a jingle from the amazing Nick Barker. Have a listen to this. Don't put your answers in the chat so you're a bit of a twat. How good is that? Hello from Ottawa, Tooting, the Sheridans of Putney. Slovakia says hi, bonsoir from France. How's the weather in Cyprus? G'day from Aussie Youth Hostel in Australia, my goodness. Hello from South Africa. To a Cockney, what amount of money is a pony? £25 is the answer. That's gone well, hasn't it? I've just read that right through. Yeah, like Ron Burgundy. What is the capital of Iceland? It is Oslo, of course. Oh, everyone's up. Sorry, Oslo's Norway. Of course it is. Give yourself a point. Stop! Oslo's Norway. Yes, I know. You've got to, yes. Sorry. God, blimey, that's gone off, hasn't it? Sorry, I'm occasionally filthy. Beef. You are a hooker. Too much information, Nick. Erected a trampoline. There's probably an innuendo in there as well. Which fantasy kingdom was found at the back of the wardrobe, at the back of the wardrobe, and featured Aslan, and a white witch. Witch. Nick's Pub Quiz selfie. And that's the camera. Like one of those pictures you take on an iPhone where everyone's just looking a bit up there. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, 1. Did we get it?
Tonight is going to be all about the charity. It's NHS Tooting. That's where we're donating. Someone's donated 500 quid. That is bananas and amazingly generous. We raised £5,000 in an hour for the NHS on Thursday. Tonight is a very special fundraiser, our Rennie Grove Hospice Care Special. I've offered to support Rennie Grove because they are a charity based in Buckinghamshire, where I was brought up. They played a crucial role in the care of my late mum over 25 years ago now. We're over 3,900 now. It's continuing to come in. You guys absolutely rock. All the money raised from tonight's quiz will go to the St George's Hospital charity. We're over £1,600. You guys rock my world. It's my beautiful assistant. Say hi to Tom, everybody. Oh, I've got two beautiful assistants. And look, he's even allowed her to feed me this week's cocktail, the apple teeny. Look at that. Oh, amazing. Excuse me, are you an author? Ha, there we are. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Cashmere smooth. Lieutenant Frank Drebin, police squad. Are there enough rainbows on this screen for you? Family show, but here you go. Bermuda! Applause. Had to prompt them. Week 5, 17. Sparky! Hello, Sparky man. Ooh, you good boys. Quiet at the back. Big up. Check me out. Jackie Cowdrey, you incredibly talented woman. Nick's Pub Quiz merch. Bit of Gay Goose tonight, yeah? They're all in Nick's Pub Quiz t-shirts. Cheers. 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 Cheers, everybody.
Oh, well, I don't know about you, but I've just got a little bit. So there we are. That will be going live on the YouTube very, very soon after the show, basically. But I will make sure that that goes up. But hopefully you all enjoyed that. A really good flavour of basically how the last year has gone. And plenty of hilarious moments for us to all remember as well. Yeah, thank you again to Tyrone so much for putting that together. It was a joy to see some of the comments. I can see so many of you really enjoyed that. Look, it's a reflection on the fun that we've had. Yeah, hopefully all of you can feel that the journey has been something we've all enjoyed together. I think my beautiful assistant's got a little surprise for me. He's got me a little tin of celebrations. Thank you. Yay! Celebrations time. Well, we will continue with the quiz in a minute. But that was something that I really wanted to do. I will, after the quiz, I will sit on my laptop. I will upload it straight to YouTube. I'll put it on as a premiere. So any of you that are subscribing to the channel will get the notification. You can all sit and chat while it goes out again, sort of live premiere anyway. But it will be there. I'll share the link on other bits and pieces and in the email before the next quiz. Yeah, good, wasn't it? Really lovely to see the comments coming in. So yeah, thrilled with that. I've watched that a couple of times when it came in, didn't want to watch it too much, and then watching it, seeing your comments came in was definitely bringing a tear to the eye. So I'm glad you have all enjoyed it. Right, shall we carry on with the quiz? We'll have a little bit more fun as well after the next 10 questions, because I think that'll be time to bring back the screen of quizzes that we had at Christmas. So there we are. Good. Well, I'm glad some of you found that touched an emotional chord or two, because yeah, you're not crying, I'm not crying, I'm crying. Yeah, exactly. Well, to all of you guys, that was what it was for. So cheers, everybody. Thank you very much indeed for keeping me sane, as I've done with you, I hope. Right, question number 11. Should we play the third of your Friday 1 year Nick's Pub quiz? Yeah, let's do that, shall we? Okay, question number 11. Here we go. Yes, Kate, as James always says, there are bloody onions in here again. Thank you, Gillian. Thank you. I will go back and look at more of these comments because I know so many of you have sent them in. I promise I will do that. So thank you. Excuse me. Right, question 11. Detective Steve Arnott and Kate Fleming are a duo from which successful BBC police drama? I'm just going to try and read through a few of these while you... Texas right on form, he knows. Texas is probably at work. He's at Friday at work. Probably doing less work than he normally is. Benedict, thanks for this year, Nick. Personal highlight for us was, oh, that's just faded off the screen, was when you compared our newborn £10 to the size of a turkey. Sorry about that. It's clearly what just first came to mind. So question 11, Detective Steve Arnott and Kate Fleming are a duo from which successful BBC police drama? Thank you for my celebrations. That's a lovely little surprise. Hi, George Priestley. That's a good sized turkey, says James. Oh, home this afternoon. Too big of an anniversary. Oh, look at you making the effort. I love it. Question 12. Nicole, you're very welcome. Question 12. Which word can come before sailing, clothes and chocolate to make 3 well-known phrases? So that's question 12. Which word can come before sailing, clothes and chocolate to make 3 well-known phrases? I've put here, I mean, you know, words, double words, yeah, things. These are ones I've all asked before. Yep. Have you stored away that nugget you learnt? Probably not. That was question 12 then, the word that comes before 12 months, Nick, still waiting for the picture round. I've sort of done holding stuff up pictures, but we've never gone that far. And it was Rob's birthday this week, but it was very low as we've both been a bit ill. Oh dear, sorry to hear that. Not was it the, I hope it wasn't. But happy birthday, Rob. I hope you're feeling better enough to be partaking in something medicinal this evening. So that was question 12. Question 13, silky pocket, deer and striped field are all types of which animal? It's question 13. Silky pocket, deer and striped field are all types of which animal? That's question number 13. Bringing back a few old school questions. I've got a couple of interrupters for you later as well. I know. Shout out to Roger and Brenda from Pepsi and Cola. Roger and Bren, Pepsi and Cola. Giving you a shout out. Question 14. What is the chemical symbol for nickel? What is the chemical symbol for nickel? Good, I'm glad you're having a medicinal tooting tipple. Oh, I'm still drinking my G&T, look. Lovely though. Chemical symbol for nickel, question 14. Question 15. In chess, which move can legally move only 1 square in any direction? That is, in chess, which piece can legally move only 1 square in any direction? Question 16. How's your chess? Loved your live commentaries this week. Ah, thanks. Well, that was another year anniversary, wasn't it? On Wednesday. I was like, it's a year since I put out this madness, so I did 3 little extra ones, and they were as popular as ever. I mean, people love them. It's crazy. So yeah, that was fun. That was nice to do. Question 16. What is the capital of Cuba? Question 16. What's the capital of Cuba? Let me know if you're all very well behaved and you want the montage at the end, then we can play it again if you want it. But we're going on YouTube afterwards. But if you want to watch it again together, then you can. Happy birthday to Edward for his second lockdown birthday on Thursday. He was the crazy man dancing on the Christmas Day Nick's Pub quiz. Excellent. And yes, Caroline putting the link up for those of you that want to drop your contributions into this merry jamboree. And as I've said, I will be taking my beautiful assistants out for a little drink and a dance, you know, when we're allowed. So question 17. Which of the Scandinavian countries has the largest population? Mitzi's joining us from Costa Rica here on spring break. Mitzi, that is, you've outdone us all. You really have. But I hope you know the capital of Cuba. Question 17. Which of the Scandinavian countries has the largest population? Fiona, I found you in your Nick's Pub quiz through your commentaries going a bit viral early on. That was a happy day in my lockdown. Oh, that's lovely. Mitzi couldn't miss us. That's good. Starbright says, happy 1 year. Thanks for keeping us saying. Off tomorrow to film another panto. So this is a nice treat tonight. Oh, very good. Excellent. Hope it goes well. I'm off to commentate in Loughborough tomorrow. Yes. The game I'm commentating on and the game that Rocky, who we chatted to at the start, is playing in, could have a big impact on the Women's Premier 15 season here in England. Question 17. Who wrote A Brief History of Time? Question 18. Caroline, would you mind giving my lovely niece Annie a very happy 14th birthday? You mentioned it before, but one from you is really that, well, of course. Annie, a very happy 14th to you. I hope you are behaving yourself, having as good a time as can be had through school and lockdown and those kind of things, but a very happy 14th. Have a wonderful weekend. Hi, Nick. It's Ali's birthday. I'm wondering if we get a shout out. Sure. Happy birthday, Ali. It is Super Saturday in the Six Nations tomorrow, yeah. Andy did another quiz and realised it was rubbish. Found you and not looked back. A cracking community. Thanks for being here. And please don't go anywhere. Thank you, Andy. That's very kind. Joe, thank you so much. It's been a laugh and a lovely way to stay in touch. And all thanks to you, we've been enjoying the rugby immensely. The only thing to make it better would be you commentating. Joe, you're a brilliant star. Do you want to be my agent? Lovely. Very kind. Do you know what? I really enjoyed getting my dits out earlier. I think I'm going to get them out again. I am. Question 18 was who wrote A Brief History of Time. 17 was which of the Scandinavian countries has the largest population. Alec, the Lying Bits of the Wardrobe, would like to say happy 3rd anniversary to Hannah and Matt. Also, Di and I got engaged on this day 38 years ago, says Alec Meadows. My goodness. Congratulations. That's ace. Right, I'm going to get my dits out again. I am, yeah. Look at me, it's my birthday. I can do what I like. Anniversary. I mean, it's your anniversary with me, right? Doing it all together. Let's just have a few beers and get our dits out. The first one. 88 KOAP. You'll have had these before, but why not? A pair of dits. A pair of dits. 88 KOAP. 10 E in a D. 10 E in a D. So your two ditloids, 88 KOAP and 10 E in a D. Dites-moi encore une fois. Oui. Please say hi to Nick and Luke from Ashford. Their first quiz together. Well, Chrissy, yes, Nick and Luke. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. And this silliness. Should step it up really, it's almost been an hour, but we're having a nice time, aren't we? Time flies when you're locked down doing nothing, having fun, I think is the phrase. Question 20, the last of this second section of 3. In which year did the Nintendo Wii go on sale? Yes. In which year did the Nintendo Wii go on sale? Lee Sharp and I started dating just before lockdown started. Nick's Pub Quiz was such an important part of our early courtship, and now here we are 1 year later in the same house. That is gorgeous. Claire, lovely to hear that. Yeah, here's to you and Lee. I'm sure. Cheers you with that. Those are your second 10 questions for the second third of your Friday night 1 year anniversary Nick's Pub Quiz. Yes, that'll do. The sort of phraseology I've got so used to saying, it's like when I was working on the JP Morgan Asset Management Premiership Rugby 7 series. I had to say it so many times, it just rolls off the tongue. The JP Morgan Asset Management Premiership Rugby 7 series. Oh, mouthful that is. Anyway, are we ready to mark the second half of questions? Probably. Crack on. It is time to do that. So hopefully you've got some answers down for each of them. Let us begin. Question 11. Detectives Steve Arnott and Kate Fleming are a duo from which successful BBC police drama, which is returning on Sunday, isn't it? I think. Yes, looking forward to that. It's Line of Duty. Line of Duty, the answer to question 11. Question 12. The word that can come before sailing, clothes and chocolate is plain. That's what I wanted. Plain sailing, plain clothes and plain chocolate. I was about to say Thilky Pocket. Thilky Pocket, deer and striped field are all types of which animal? Mouse. Mouse was the answer to question 13. Question 14, the chemical symbol for nickel is Ni. 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 Ni for 14. 15, in chess, which piece can legally move only one square in any direction? It's the king. The king is the answer. You wanted 15. 16, the capital of Cuba is Havana. It is Havana. Capital of Cuba, Havana. Hello, Rachel. 17, which of the Scandinavian countries has the largest, the knights who say ni? Indeed. The largest population is Sweden. Sweden, the answer there. It's all right, Rachel, you're here now. 10, the Brief History of Time was written by Stephen Hawking. And onto me having got my dits out once more. 88 KOAP is 88 keys on a piano. And 10 E and a D, 10 events in a decathlon. Yes. Entirely unrelated, in a sport and leisure, maybe. 88 keys on a piano, 10 events in a decathlon. And question 20, in which year did the Nintendo Wii go on sale? Lockdown Legends, we got 88 KOAP wrong last time. In which year did the Nintendo Wii go on sale? Rachel, if you slow down, I can do it live. Good, excellent. As long as there's no delay. Yes, do you know what year that 2006. She went with 98, just 8 years out. James got both his dits wrong. That's a shame. So those are the answers for your second few. Add them up to the first, and let's get your running total, which I think now is out of 22. 15 for the MJ Godden. Looking forward, no, I can't even speak, Julie. Thank you for giving us something to look forward to in these uncertain times. Happy first year anniversary from Team Nottingham. Kat Lazowski, 11 out of 22. 18 out of 22 for Buzak. Doris has got a 20. Old Dozza Co, nice to have you here. Doug and Suze with a 14. Cool Britannia with a cool 20. 18 out of 20 for Maslow's Hierarchy of Nerds. Love that. How niche. 21 for my sister. Very good. There's a memory in action. Maybe you just knew them all already, of course. 11 for Maeve Larkin. 20 out of 21 in the Samwans group. 13 for Team Carol Baskin. 19 for Tadders. 15 for Dogs Dinner. Rice Slippers, 19. Karen G with 15. Didder Sons, Dodder, 9, 22. 18 out of 22 for Bubbles. 19 for E.L. James and her foursome, fearsome, fivesome, threesome. 16 for Dennis Beckett. Rachel got 3. Welcome. Rooting Tooting, 12 out of 22. 18 for the Nashville Rians. Very good. 22 for the Guildford Guzzlers. Andrea, very good. 17.5 for the Lausanne Losers. Thank you, Sarah. 16 for the Froome Boy 3. 22 out of 22 for Carol Henderson. 20, Gillian Nichols. Don't know our mice. Good. I read that for the first time. Don't know our mints, which I don't know why. Vicky and Rob, 19 out of 22, including Alice. Lovely to have you there, Alice. 19 out of 22 for Team Rainbow Nottingham. Some very good scores coming in. 18 out of 22 for the Dog Eggs. So, yes, Jane, it's great that there's that mention of me just going, Dog Eggs. Charming. In the compilation, anyway. So well done, everybody. That's your second half done. Now, just a reminder: the PayPal link is in the description of the video if you would like to leave your contribution. As always, If you can't afford it, if you're on furlough, if you're having a tough time, for whatever reason, you're welcome just as much as everybody else. If you can spare a couple of quid or whatever, then drop it in the pot, and I shall take my beautiful assistants out to mark a year when we're allowed, with my beautiful assistant Caroline's husband Braden as well. So we'll cover the babysitting costs as well. So that means you need to donate £5,000. No, whatever you contribute will go to what I will contribute, and we shall have a good time. So there we are. Caroline is putting the link up. I think is it time for a little exchange of drink? I think I need to probably see this off. So do excuse me. Joe Cremins just jumped in with a 22. Very good. I've given myself a bit of an ice cream headache there. Yes. I'm just checking whether there was anything else I needed to tell you. I think I've done all my thanks, so let me pop that there. Now, I don't know how many of you might have been attempting to do, excuse me, itchy nose, our cocktail this week. My beautiful assistant is back. Say hello, everybody, to Tom once again, because here comes the amazing Rosemary's Smoked Manhattan. Thank you very much. I've taken that quite precariously, haven't I? Look at this. Very good. It's stopped smoking, hasn't it? It's just stopped. It was just smoking as it came in. I don't know if you could see that, but very nice. Thank you very much. I might, can I remove my, or you can remove my garnish. Thank you very much. Lovely, that it is. And can you see the big square? Look at that. He's been whittling away at that for days, he has. Cheers, Tom says Texas. Team Cornish up. You didn't wave for your second cocktail, Tommy, so you need to come back. Caroline says, can you also say a big hello to my other niece, Emily, who's feeling left out? Emily, don't feel left out. Not at all. Emily, you're just as important as everybody else, so you have a good weekend as well. Say hi then. Come on. There he is. Excellent. Right, down the hatch this goes. Oh, that's lovely. That is very, very nice. So, beautiful assistant Caroline, could you please be on standby? Because now is the time where the screen can be joined by maybe some of you who are dressed up to the nines. Maybe you are dressed in your beautiful Nick's Pub Quiz tribute costumes. As the chair, well, you can come on as the chair as well if you like, Caroline, but if I could ask you to share the link to the Zoom, which I sent you, please, in the chat, because that means that all of you guys can join our screen. Once we see a few of you appearing, well, my beautiful assistant will in fact bring you on screen, and we can enjoy it. Now, we're not going to put the audio on for this, so it'll just be about the chance to wave and say hi to some people. If you've got your team names present or whatever, it'll just be nice to see some of you. I'll recognise some of the names, I'm sure. So when the Zoom link comes onto the chat, then we will look forward to seeing some of you there. I'm sure Caroline's going, oh, he WhatsApped it to me and I can't get it onto the thing. So I'm sure it'll come very shortly. So looking forward to seeing some faces appear on here as we go through our final section. We do have some questions to ask while we're going, but I know, there it is. I know most of you enjoyed making an appearance last time. And don't forget, my beautiful assistant Tom is in charge of who comes in. So you know what we're like. Dogs is going to be a win. Some dancing, some silliness. Starbright still dressed from the Red Nose Day garb from earlier. So go for it. Hit the Zoom. Come and join us. We'll wave to you on here. We want to see as many of you that want to come in as possible. Oh, and Caroline's back already. Is she the first one in? Oh, that's very nice. There we go. Little slight delay, but she can show us that, I mean, Caroline's going to be the one that wins the fancy dress at the minute because she's come dressed as the chair. It's no less funny. And Tanya's coming in. Excellent. And Nicole Myers coming in. Good. We're waiting for those videos to come in. Yeah, we've not gone with audio, Caroline, so you're fine. Well, there we are. That's Biendley and Muesli, isn't it? There they are, the little mouse and the little bee. Oh my goodness, how cute. And they've got the little plushies as well. Oh, amazing. We will do the third part of the quiz in a minute, but you know, this is quite fun. Shall I bring you in a bit nearer and then you can see them and I'll just still be a big head. I'll move back here. There we go. So we're bringing a few people in. We've got Jane's here, Jane Rianne's here. I haven't got a name on this in the middle, but hi, good. Thanks for being there and standing in the middle, good. Is that Tanya's there with some rainbow hearts? Good, that's a nice tribute. Who else have we got? Jane's coming in, Matt Knight's coming in, and of course, in fact, I don't know if I thanked Matt for the Riedel glass, did I? That is being sported tonight. We are loving them, Matt. So Riedel glassware. He's never asked me to do any promo, but he knows what's good for him because he keeps sending us glasses. Yeah, look at these. Cool kind of Art Deco style. Same as my balloon gin ones. He's also sent me those. So, any excuse. Right, we will get on with the third part in just a second. Oh, hello, everybody. Yeah, there's Monty. Oh, love Monty. Mel Day is going to come in. Good. We've got plenty of people. Bianca and Muesli are still there. I love it. I'm just trying to... Oh, there's some pride in touch tops. Mel is on form. I like it. That is very good. And some waving down here from Sure Shot Solution. Your company's called Sure Shot Solution. That is a tongue twister. Hello, everybody. These are the ones with winos, everyone. There they are. Yeah. To you too. Can we do audio if we wanted? I suppose everyone's going to be on. Everyone will be making noise, won't they? But it'll be crazy anyway. Hi team, lovely to have you here, and thanks for not getting your dits out. Good. Let's crack on then with. I think you need a mass mute button. Well, we've got everyone muted, haven't we? I mean, Tom could mute them and then ask people to unmute, I guess. But yeah, we're all right for now, aren't we? Loving seeing Jane mute. Oh, there you go. There we go. You can mute all, and then we could. Oh, yeah. Go on, mute them all, and then ask Mel to unmute, and we'll see if we can check in on the Wandsworth Winos. We'll do the rest in a minute, but you know, it's not every day we do this, is it? I have a feeling it's going to be a bit loose at the Wandsworth Winos. Unpin, but we've not got them pinned, have we? Let's pin them again, shall we? There we go. Have you unmuted? Can we? Hello? No? Are you unmuting? Are we gonna? No, we can't hear them at all. No, but well, we'll come back to that, shall we? I don't think we can hear you, Mel.
Hi.
Oh, we can. We can now. How are you?
We're really good. We're in the pride touch. And the next one, please. We can now. Oh, we've got to turn that down.
Yeah, then you'll be on double. Wandsworth Winos, lovely to see you. What are the drink of choices this evening?
What was that?
What are the drink of choices this evening?
A classic Stella.
You can take the girl out of Australia.
Some Stella and eating some humble pie as well for dinner with our quiz performance.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, listen, good luck for the third of 3 parts. We've got 10 more questions to come. Probably about time I did a few of them, isn't it? Wandsworth Winos, everybody. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much. Out of Nova...
Guys out there, Nick?
What was that?
Any single guys out there?
Not missing a chance to promote the single status of the Wandsworth Winos there. That's Mel Day, everybody, who is looking for some single guys. We can turn Nick's Pub Quiz into an open dating site now. That's what the second year is going to hold in store. All right, let us get on with the third part. Let's see them gone, and excellent, loving that. Rob says, hello, Mel. There we are. You can take that offline. Good. All right, let's crack on then. Question 21 as we move into our third and final section of our 1 year anniversary Nick's Pub Quiz. It's Nick's Blind Date. And here's your host, Miss Cilla Black. Thanks, R. Graham. Anyway, question 21. Who have we got? What do we... Oh, hello, JR. JR's in. Team JK are in as well. I'm going to get very distracted. Let's do a couple of questions before I... anyway, what's this? You'd like to... This is the best dating idea. You'd make a cracking Scylla. Thanks. The dating music, says Texas. This is taking a different turn, says Susan. Okay, question 21. Which famous character lived with his aunt and uncle at 4 Privet Drive? I reckon there are loads of you going, don't ask questions, just stick with this lot. Anyway, which famous character lived with his aunt and uncle at 4 Privet Drive? Question 21. I love it. Look, we're actually getting to see Team JK working away at the answers. What a little insight this is. Matt Knight and family, don't you guys look great? Absolutely brilliant. And cheers with the glass as well, of course. Cheers all. Forget plenty of fish, plenty of quiz. Jane, lovely to see you there. Sarah Tadman, oh, that looks like a blonde beer you've got on the go. And the gin and Nova Scotian lot are over here. Tooting Beck, hello Tooting Beck. That's very good. If you are on the Zoom, by the way, and you can hear me, you're better reacting to what you hear via the Zoom, not on the quiz, obviously, because that's slightly delayed. Yeah, the Rush to the Bar and Team Monty, or Team Rush to the Bar and Monty, Jane, love them. But can we have a bit more Monty, please? I mean, you're a beautiful lady yourself, but I'm all about Monty. I mean, there he is. Yes, Monty. Oh. He's like, I don't want to be part of this. Leave me alone. Oh, look. Anyway, question. Look at him. He's just got a great little characterful face, hasn't he? You guys rock. There he is. We love Monty. Brilliant. Question 22. Black, green, and oolong are types of what? He's a bit camera shy, isn't he? A bit camera shy. If you are keen to get on, maybe Caroline, you can pop the link on again to the Zoom. And Tom will also refresh the room a little bit, kick a few of you out. It doesn't mean we love you any less. Yeah, we will take some. Knitting Pixie looks very confused. Just generally very confused about what's going on. Yeah. But anyway, Sam Nelson Edwards, they're waving at the bottom. That's nice to see. And I'm loving Nicole and her plushies. This is excellent. That was question 22. Black, green and oolong are types of what? There is the Zoom link if you want to join us. And my beautiful assistant will put you in. Mel Day, if you enter your phone number in the chat, then you're a bit of a lad. Our new jingle. Excellent. Just put your number in the chat and you're a bit of a lad. Excellent. JR's got his little rainbow t-shirt on. I'm a fan of that one. Love it. Let's bring JR in. Let's have a little chat with JR if he's willing to unmute himself.
Hi, Nick.
Hi, JR. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, congratulations on the anniversary.
Thank you. And many of you who joined us at Christmas will, of course, remember JR leading our festive sing-song. And JR, would you like to tell the boys and girls of your Eurovision credentials?
Yes, well, I have, this year, I'm on the track, which is singing the backing choir for Iceland's entry for Eurovision. So I'm very excited about that.
I mean,
and, yeah.
that is. We are amongst music royalty, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you know.
But Nick, thank you. I just want to say thank you for letting me be part of Nick's Pub Quiz at Christmas time. I absolutely loved it. It was the only YouTube live I've ever done, and I had the most wonderful reception from all of your crew, and it was brilliant. So thanks for letting me be part of it.
Oh, you're very kind, and you did a marvellous job. It was brilliant to tune in and get in the festive spirit. And remind us of your YouTube channel for all your singing needs.
It's Jonathan Rippon Music.
There you go, Jonathan Rippon Music. Make sure you go. People remember. I remember JR. Yes, some fab Christmas carols. Mitzi says thanks, JR. So yeah, it was great. How's lockdown for you?
So lockdown, it's okay, thank you. We're yes. Well, much better due to the next pub quiz.
Oh, very good. Right on message, aren't you, JR? He's an absolute pro. Excellent. Lovely to see you, and I hope I can catch up with you in person very soon. Lots of love.
Likewise, yeah.
JR, everybody, very good. All right, let's do a couple more questions, shall we? Who else have we got? Oh, hello, Julie, and is that the Cumber Noddies? And a minion. I'm a fan of a minion. Question 23, as if there's a quiz still happening. Just put your number in the chat, then you're a bit of a catch. If you're a bit of a catch. Yes, it's Nick's pub. We've got our. So should we just all sing that? You just put your number in the chat if you're a bit of a catch. Ready? Put your number in the chat if you're a bit of a catch. It's Nick's Pub Quiz Dating. Hello, team. Thank you very much for the minions, love. This can continue. Question 23. What colour is Darth Vader's lightsaber? What colour is Darth Vader's lightsaber? Question 23. Yes, just some questions, I know. Question 23. What colour is Darth Vader's lightsaber? Question 24. You've only got a couple of options, I think, on the old lightsaber colour, haven't you? 24. Babylon, This Year's Love, and Sail Away are all songs by which male artist? That is, Babylon, This Year's Love, and Sail Away are all songs by which male artist? Now, so we've got Maeve's in. Maeve's Team JK. What do we do? Should we have a chat? Can we unmute Team JK? You can. Have you been requested? Can we? We can't hear you yet. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
No.
We've got you. Hello, team.
Now we've got to be really witty, and we're not witty at all.
You're absolutely fine. You've been one of the big creative dresser-uppers in the past, haven't you? With all the sort of face masks and everything you did around our Rainbow and Pride ones.
No, we've let the team down today a bit on the dress up, I'm afraid.
Sorry.
I don't think.
Disappointing.
No, it's fine. You're not in any trouble. It's just nice to see you. Nice to chat. What are the choices of tipple this evening?
We've got some Riesling on the go.
Oh,
very classy, I feel.
Very classy, absolutely. Yes, I like it. And of course, Kate was the recipient of our nice cocktail there, the Kate's Spring Spritzer, which, I mean, let's wait till it's sort of really warm and get a few of those down us, right?
It's delicious. Everyone should try it.
It's delicious. There you go. Everyone's saying that we're onto something with dating, but you know, it's that's another potential future. Strengths and weaknesses of your answers.
Well, so Kate's very good at pop culture.
Okay.
And I kind of cover almost everything else.
Oh, I don't mind telling you.
It's actually true. It's true. It's true. But I'm really strong on the pop culture.
I mean, really strong.
Yeah.
There was a quiz that was very heavy in pop culture, and she carried us the whole way through. It was sensational.
I love the honesty, but just in case, James has got everything else. Team, it's lovely to chat to you. You've been a wonderful part of the quiz, and I've been in contact with you throughout. You're a star. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thanks for joining us on the Friday.
Thanks, guys.
Take care. All right, let's go on to question 25. What is the chemical symbol for hydrogen? Chemical symbol for hydrogen. Yes, our last chemical symbol question for a while. Loving Biendley and Muesli. They are the most adorable. The chemical symbol for hydrogen. I don't think they even know they're on screen. I don't know. Question 26. What's the name given to Japanese rice wine? What is the name for Japanese rice wine? We've just noticed we've been on telly for the last 2 minutes. Very good. Excellent outfit on the current Zoomers. It is. Well, they are a little mouse and a little bee. The Muesli and the Biendley. So, j'adore. It's very, very cute team. That was 26 then. What's the name given to Japanese rice wine? Someone said, was that Francesca? Are they Googling? I don't think so. They can be trusted. We've got Team Rainbow Nottingham here. Oh, that's who you are. That's lovely to see you. Let's bring Team Rainbow Nottingham back because I think I heard you mention that I'm not going to be too far from you when I'm in Loughborough, am I? So yes, I'll wave on my way past. Can we? We've requested to unmute you, so if you want to unmute, then we can. No, they're fine. They're fine not chatting. Very good. Well, lovely to see you, and thank you for joining us, and for the hilarious minion. All right, question 27 and question 28 are Nick's Pub Quiz interrupters. Yes. So, in case you aren't familiar with what an interrupter is, it is a question such as which supersonic plane. And the answer, of course, would be Concorde. The next two questions are Nick's Pub Quiz interrupters. Are you ready? I appreciate that if you're new here, this bit might not mean jack all to you, but let's just see. Question 27. Which capital and question 28. Which fantasy kingdom? Of course. I mean, we had to. Oh, there we are. There's Matt and team. So those are your interrupters. 27, which capital? And 28, which fantasy kingdom? And question 29. Which word can come before the following? This is a new one. Which word can come before the following? Question, host, and night. That is question 29. Which word can come before question, host, and night? Very pleasing interrupters. Good. Thank you, Nick, keeping us all sane during all this from the QBs. You're welcome, Chris. Thank you. Joe Kremen going, it's the James Watts. Do you know each other and you've only just worked out? Anyway, that was question 29. Word can come before question, host, and night. N-I-G-H-T, not Knigget. Night. And question 30. Your last one, indeed. In terms of questions, anyway, what name is given to an adult female sheep? That is question 30. What name is given to an adult female sheep? Those are indeed your last 10 questions for our Friday 1-year anniversary Nick's Pub Quiz. Yes, there we go. I think my beautiful assistant's kicked a few people out. Or is it pinning a few people? Maybe that's what it is. The link is... Oh, now we've got our lounge. That's nice. Momentarily. A few people coming in now. Some more names. Excellent. Lovely to see this. Oh, I can... Is that Steve I can see? And a few others. Good. Oh, the Boozak's in with her hippo. So we'll say hello to these people in a minute. Right, so those are the questions. There we go. We've got Ben in as well, haven't we? Excellent. Good evening, Ben, who drew, of course, because it's just straight to hand. The amazing tooting print was this man. And he also, there we go, look at the promo, Ben. Could I have been any slicker with that? I don't think so. So don't forget, draw my town for all of your doodling arty needs. Which is not his business jingle, but there we are. Shall we have a quick chat to Ben before we do the answers for the final third? Ben, I think you're unmuted if you want to join us. There we go.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, that's a big delay, man. Jeez.
If you talk to us through the Zoom rather than through the quiz, then it'll be a lot better. Now we're waiting for him to find that out. So if you mute the quiz, then you'll hear us better. That'll probably be all right. So thank you so much for doing the creative giveaway that we had. And I imagine lockdown's been a bit of a busy time for you with people going, do you know what, let's get some nice art and stuff.
I cannot complain. Yeah, people need stuff to do. They go on their phones, they browse. It's been good for me. Yeah, can't complain.
Excellent. Very glad to hear it. Which of the places that you've doodled have sort of are the ones that you get requested the most?
London, I would say.
London.
Big old London, yeah.
There you go. London as a whole. Excellent. Draw My Town. You see, people are excited about seeing Ben here. Vicky, I got one of Ben's amazing pictures for my birthday. Thank you, Ben. And thanks, Draw My Town, for my Ballon print, says Dorrit. You've got plenty of very happy customers here already.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it.
Absolutely. What brought you to start the whole Draw My Town thing?
Well, I've been drawing since I was a baby anyway, and then I've had more jobs than hot dinners, to be honest, and none of them have worked out. I've left some, I've been fired. There's some horror stories of jobs. So I'm just doing.
Keep it light, mate. Keep it light. Jesus. I've put him off now. Well, it seems that this one's going pretty well for you anyway.
I'm going to keep it up. Let's see how it goes, eh?
Yeah, well, good luck to you. And thank you so much for all of your support of us as well. Draw My Town on your social medias on Instagram as well. Ben, everybody, from Draw My Town. Very good. Is Ben single, says MJ Godden. This is a searching question.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
A little bit single. Let's not ask which bit. Good, thank you, Ben. Right, you know where Mel is if you need her. Should we do some answers then for the third section? This is going to come off the rails quickly, I can tell. MK says, thank you for all the questions over the year. I can see a dog behind me. You've been a delight to have in our home. Our lockdown's been fun thanks to you. Hello! Who are you? Yeah. Oh my goodness, you do tricks. You're the best, best dog ever. It's not blind a date. Well, may as well be. Loved seeing Ben Pratt's and Payne sketch earlier this week. I just walked past it and walked back in Streatham. I've misread that entirely. This dog is amazing. Should we just, I'm done here. It's turned into the dog show. And what else have we got? Tails going, yes, good, up and down, good. And I saw the roll over a minute ago. This is etc. Can you do shoot the dog or sort of dead dog, like pretend to be dead, or shoot any of those? Have we got any of those up our sleeve? No, just very excited and happy. I'm very pleased with that, really. Oh, I think we're trying no, just more snacks. Good. No. Well, that's fine. Very good. Very waggy of tail indeed. Right. Should we do those answers? I think I was doing a quiz. Oh, no, I'm just hitting things now. Great. Question 21. The famous character that lived with his aunt and uncle at 4 Privet Drive was Harry Potter. And question 22. Black, green and oolong are types of tea. You missed the army dog roll. I think some. Well, you guys spotted it. That's the main thing. I think it was at the start. I might have caught it. So 21, answer Harry Potter. 22, the answer is tea. That was another recent one. 23, what colour is Darth Vader's lightsaber? It is red. Red for 23. 24, Babylon, This Year's Love and Sail Away. They're all songs by David Gray. David Gray, the answer to question 24. 25, the chemical symbol for hydrogen is H. Yes, just want an H there for 25. 26, the name given to Japanese rice wine. It's kicked in. Rice wine is sake. Sake, the answer to question 26. Then our Nick's Pub Quiz interrupters. Which capital? Oslo. Oslo at long last. So Oslo, the answer to question 27. Question 28, which fantasy kingdom? Narnia. Obviously, Edmund, very nice Line of Duty reference. Oh my God, husband put Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for 21. That's hilarious. I know Rice Wayne. Thanks. What is this? This is a potato. Who is it? Is that meant to be me? Is this? I said I'd give out dress-up prizes, but this is quite something. Well, hello, Mr. Potato. It has got a cape. It's some form of hero. It's Potato Cape Man. Who knows? Good. That was 28 then. Narnia, obviously. 29, which word can come before question, host and night? It's quiz, of course. And question 30, what name is given to an adult female sheep? It is a ewe. A ewe. And it's because you are all the reason this continues to exist. Those are your answers for our 1 year Nick's Pub Quiz. Let's see your totals.
Don't put your answers in the chat or you're a bit of a twat.
That's not the music.
It's Nick's Pub Quiz.
We'll have that one. We'll have that one instead. Why not? How are we doing? 10 out of 10 for that section. Good. Let's get some totals though. Dave Jones with 28. Boozak with 28. Dozzers got 30. Oslo, Rooting Tooting with 22. The Music, 29 out of 32 from Chrissy. Mel, thank you. Excellent work. Loved it. Good. Team Rainbow Nottingham enjoying it. 29 for the Fearsome Foursome. It's a record 17. Was that, Alex? Yeah, nice to have you here. 25 for the Wandsworth Winos. Kazza Crazy Commandos, 31. Very good. 26 for Team Home Aloners. 28 with Kiara. Normally what we get out of 40. Well, that's all right then, isn't it? 25 from Emily, my cousin. Excellent. 29 out of 32 for the Spermologers. The scores are racing through. Going Dutch, 28 out of 32. Oslo, 24 out of 32. 22 for Team Cornish. Chuffed, very good. Took us a year to do well, says Janie. E.L. James, thank you so much, Nick. Thank you for helping us get through the pandemic with such grace, humour and kindness. You are very welcome. That is very nicely put. And Chris, cocktails have ruined our score. Well, that's all right, innit? And we've got Steve Pugh and a cat. I mean, there's a person as well, but we've got a cat. Should we say hi to Steve? Hello, Steve.
Hello, my man. How are you?
Very well. How are you? More's the point.
We're okay. We just got a full 10 in that last round. The first time we've ever done that.
Smashing it. Smashing it. I love it. Who's the moggy?
Absolute winner. Fueled by your rocket fuel as well.
Well, right. Indeed. I'm intrigued as to who's the cat. What's the name?
That is Richie. Has a sister called Eddie from the classic 90s TV show Bottom.
Yes, excellent. Richie and Eddie. I love that a lot. One of the theme tune where they do all that in front of the thing. Steve, if for those of you that got the Nick's Pub Quiz Cocktail and Quiz Tales book, of course, Steve was part of the Hertfordshire Massive. He got a whole load of people together. I know a lot of you guys are back online tonight. Absolutely ran the quiz league and all that kind of stuff. So lovely to have all of you guys back here again.
Thank you very much indeed. Well done.
Thank you very much. And who was with you there, Steve? Sorry, I've forgotten your part.
That is my lovely wife, Victoria.
Hello, Victoria. Lovely to see you. Thank you for taking part. By the way, your work on the flowers is excellent, team. Wow. That is very good up there. Good. Thank you very much for joining us. And thank you. Listen, as we round off, I know a few people have jumped off, but thank you, Gillian. Here's to another year. Well, on that note, I am going to, venture to suggest that the quiz at the start of April will be the last one for the foreseeable. I don't want to end on a down note, but we will potentially take a little break then. And it may be that we start to look to do a live event as lockdown comes out. I mean, Gary Barlow's finished his crooner sessions, hasn't he? But we are going to take a break. So April will be the last one for the foreseeable. It is not going to be the last. We're not going anywhere, but it will be the last for a bit. We can all maybe go outside and see some springtime, see some friends and family, we hope, and do a bit of outside socialising. But if you want to make sure that you don't miss any quizzes after, we'll do one more before the break at the beginning of April. And if you want to make sure that you don't miss that, make sure your email is on our newsletter list, and that is in the chat as well. We will try and do a live one. I'm going to talk to, I think, the Bedford in Balham about that because they've got such a good venue. And I'll try and do it at a point where if any of you brilliantly mad people from across the world want to come in, I've given you enough notice. You know, you never know. A huge thank you. As a quiz crew, we've all had to find a way to get by, but we've done it and we're still doing it. And we will still be doing it next month as well. Caroline's posted the link to the email list in case you've not got it. Thank you, Chris. It's been a great year of quizzes. Yeah, pub meetups, who knew? We will be here in April. Look, the biggest thanks of all, though, has to go to my beautiful assistant, my beautiful husband, Tom, for all of his support, for all the work that he does there. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to keep going in the way that I do. Keeps me dreaming, keeps supporting me every step of the way. So thank you very much for everything that you do for me. Right, I think that is about us. Do donate to the PayPal. Thank you, Texas. It's been lovely to have you here. Oh, look. Hello. Love a dog with a good beard. Look at that. Absolutely adorable. So, you know, I don't know if you've got anywhere to go, but we'll just sit here for a while and do this, shall we? No. Who else have we got here to say hello to in our phone? Rachel's grabbed a little moggy up there. Hello. Hello, everybody. There we look. No, lovely. June 21st pub quiz. I don't know. Let's not look at dates yet. So, yeah, I know. As soon as lockdown's out. In a pub. Good. Oh, well, Susan, I'm glad. I'm glad that was a good time for you. And look, we're all with you as well. Who else have we got? Margaret Ann Jones. There's some good there. I mean, I haven't got quite the dress ups that these are. I mean, this is excellent St Patrick's Day work, I have to say, team. So well done there. And who else have we got? And Caroline's back. Who else? What were you saying? We've got Team Cornish Chuff down here. The Goddens of Harrogate. They keep putting a message up over here. Do we? Have we been missing? Have we been missing this? No. There was a message held up. Apparently, we're trying to get to the bottom of it. No. Oh, MJ Godden is my younger brother. Good. I mean, that's the worst protest sign I've ever seen. But you know, I love the idea of it. So thank you, Mark. Thank you to James. Thank you, everybody. Look, the sentiments across the chat tonight have been absolutely incredible. If for those of you that would like to see our compilation of the last year, I will be putting that up on Twitter, on YouTube, and sharing it, sharing the link far and wide as well. And we'll put it in the email that goes ahead of April's quiz, which is, I can't remember what date it is, but the first Wednesday of April. No, he's my younger brother. What's the donation link? It's in the description of the YouTube. So once we've finished here, you can go there and find that. It is paypal.me/rugbymedia anyway. I think it's only right and fair that we finish with Caroline on screen because I think she's been absolutely brilliant throughout. There she is tapping away. The coaster on the thing to make sure that it represents the cushion, you know. So it's excellent. And what? We can unmute her if we want. You can unmute yourself if you want, love.
It's to represent the merch.
The merch. Okay, good, because you're just on it.
I'm the merch ambassador.
Yeah. Excellent. Just seeing your arms move under the chair is just, well, chair. I mean, you've sold it to me already. I'm duped. Ladies and gents, we will let you continue with the rest of your Friday evening. Caroline, thank you so much. I will chat to you soon. I'll let you know how much we've got to go out on the beers with.
Thank you, everybody.
So that'll be lovely. Thank you to all of you for donating. We'll be back at the beginning of April. Thank you to Tyrone again for the work on the edit. It will be on YouTube in a matter of minutes if you would like to see it again. But for now, from Tom, from Caroline dressed as a chair, phrases you never thought you'd say, it's a very goodbye. Cheers all.